this was the US elections. Okay. There, sure. Okay. So this was the US elections, and यहाँ पे अपना ट्रम्प भाई साहब जीत गए, and then finally price dump कर गया, and the dollar index was shooting up above the skies. Okay. So if I consider this as a major pullback area, why? Because as I was showing previously, like whenever the market is pulling back towards some zone, देख यहाँ पे ना ऐसा हाइप बन गया था कि कमला हैरिस प्रोडक्ट जीतने का चांसेस है, बट सडनली दिस वाज अ पैनिक सेल, है ना, दिस वाज ए पैनिक सेल ऑफ, or some news things, and big institutions started to sell this particular thing, because to move euro this much and this amount of volume is very hard, you need a lot of money. So this whole volume drawdown, it was just all the people exiting the market, and the price started to recover a bit. And यहाँ पे बहुत ही बड़ा वॉल्यूम घुसा है, and then price didn't even showed anything, it went straight away till its great back. Yeah. So I guess this was just a pullback, and if we get a break of this particular demand zone, अगर इस डिमांड जोन का अगर अपने को पर्टिकुलर ब्रेक मिलता है, I even showed an example of that in the 1 day time frame. Okay. So I expect the price to be somewhere around here, because since अभी just fresh elections हुआ है, so the dollar might spike a little bit more, and we might see a little bit of correction up to 1.006. So 1.06. So जब देखो यहाँ पर भी सेम सिचुएशन, जब वॉल्यूम घुसा है तो प्राइस बहुत ही क्रैश करा है. So same scenarios are happening here as well, because बहुत ही ज़्यादा वॉल्यूम घुसा था, and then after this sudden दोबारा से एक स्पाइक आया था वॉल्यूम में, यहाँ पे एंड यहाँ पे, है ना. If we consider this whole thing as supply areas, so it is logical for us to conclude that the price is already in a downtrend. Yeah. So we just have to find out where is the pullback, that is where can be the maximum pullback that can occur. Okay. So if this was the break of structure, so this is our swing low. We expected the price to react from this zone and do not break this. Okay. But the price has already broken this low. That's not towards it. Oh my. Okay. So this was the internal swing low, and this was the internal swing high at that particular time. Okay. So now what happened? We had a change of cat over here. Correct. Change of cat. So as we find out the change of character or the swing structures, swing range, we need to mark out the most refined area. Okay. So you can see price started to recover a bit with a great amounts of volume, but with the time volume started to decrease, which means that there are less number of participants who are trying to buy this thing. Because if okay, so if the price chart is something like this, okay, and if the volume chart okay, so this is the price chart and this is the volume chart. If the volume is something like this, okay, so what do we see? We see a decline in the volume but an incline in the price. So this is not pretty much logical, right? Which means that price is going up, but the people who are trading with time, the buyers with time are decreasing, indicating that the price does not have as many strength as it must have, and the price could eventually crash in the future because there is no particular demand for the particular zone, for the particular direction. Okay, so I will consider this as a pullback, and this is my internal swings. So price broke the structure. Also you can see this thing. Price showed a change of character again. It was a reaction to this particular supply area. See, प्राइस ऐसा नहीं है कि प्राइस यहाँ पे आके इस जोन को टैप करके फिर नीचे गया तभी ये सप्लाई जोन वैलिड है. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. प्राइस इफ द प्राइस इज रिस्पेक्टिंग दैट जोन, मतलब इस हाई को ब्रेक नहीं करता है, this is not breaching that particular swing, strong swing, the edge of the strong swing, then it is a inspection of a zone. Then this zone has already validated. It indicates that. So I would say make our trades as refined as possible. Okay, so this was a supply area. Low time frame supply. Right. So price broke the structure. No, price broke the structure. We just need a break, and then price pulled back again. We had this particular supply area, and then we targeted this weak swing low. So what is the swing range right now? So this becomes our overall supply, because this can also be treated as a flip zone, top of the range to bottom of the range, and whenever price comes back towards this particular thing, we are going to find out the 5-minute change of character, and we are going to deploy or an increase in the volume in the selling pressure. We are going to deploy some of my major quantities around here, and if the price started to reverse in my direction, then in each break of structure in the 1 minute time frame, I am going to add more quantities and target this particular thing. Okay, so this is just a plan for euro dollar, because this is now the officially an internal swing high. Okay. Let us consider this for more refinement, but this is my flip zone. This is my flip zone. Okay, so we are just going to trade this, and we have to make sure of this supply level too, because कुछ नहीं बोल सकता कि प्राइस कहाँ कहाँ पे कैसे कैसे जा सकता है, but we need to be aware of this supply zone too. And यहाँ पे देखो, market started to respect this particular demand area, and the price started to crash from there itself, meaning that the supply overpowered the demand zone. Okay, so yeah, this can also be considered as a flip zone, but for more extra confirmation, we are going to prefer the topmost or the toppest, the most this is the most refined area. Okay, so in the 4 hour, ये तो बहुत ही बड़ा हो जाएगा, and consider this as a lower time frame supply. Okay, बस एक सप्लायर की तरह ट्रीट कर रहा है. So we just have to wait for the opening of the market, and the top of the range. यहाँ पे भी एक छोटा सा प्लान बना सकते हैं. यहाँ पे I guess I will drop off some small quantities. I don't know where and how the candles will form, but what we know is that now we are aligned with the trade. This was just a pullback. Okay, so my assumption is the price will, I guess, react to this particular supply zone, or it might do anything, but the price will eventually fall even more, I guess. because if you look at the dollar index has started to recover. Okay, that's like low mark, and this was the election hit. Okay, so I guess dollar और थोड़ा सा ऊपर जा सकता है because the Trump, he has said that he will decrease the interest rates, or else sorry, he'll bring out some monetary policies that will favor the dollar. Okay, Trump has promised to bring down the inflation, increasing the dollar. Okay, so that is just the plan for now. Okay, so euro dollar and pound dollar. Okay, GBP pound versus the dollar. We're just looking this thing as a fundamentally. So we are expecting the price to mitigate this particular thing. Okay, the mitigation or the mitigation. So I would expect the price to fall more and more. Okay, so this was the same. The same applies to the pound. Okay, we have this particular supply zone, or else a flip zone, or whatever you call it, and we are targeting this particular switch. Okay, so now let's switch to Euro JPY. यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं करना है भाई, यहाँ पे बस टेक्निकल्स देखो, यहाँ पे कोई फंडामेंटल अप्लाई नहीं होंगे. ओके, switch to 1 day time frame and look where are the particular demands. There was a spike in the euro Japanese this kind. यहाँ पे वो तो बहुत ट्रेड रहती है, but euro started to fall against the dollar. So what is the USD JPY? USD against JPY. Against the JPY, the price is recovering. Okay, so it means that dollar, it means that the euro and the Japanese yen are in the same direction. So euro JPY. Okay. Okay. So reaction candle, and pretty much same reaction candle. But what makes a difference is यहाँ से एक सप्लाई एरिया को रिएक्ट करके प्राइस फॉल कर रहा है ना. जब मार्केट एक सप्लाई एरिया को रिएक्ट करके फॉल करता है तो यूजुअली देयर इज अ ह्यूज डंप. सो इफ आई कंसीडर दिस एज माय सप्लाई जोन, the price has already started to react to this zone. Now यहाँ पे we can see some decent amounts of volume. थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम भी है. Okay, this is the first demand zone that we are going to check on. Go down there was a lot of accumulation and then the distribution happened. Same यहीं पर हुआ, accumulation, sorry, consolidation, accumulation. This was the rally. Same situation here, to dump करना. To confirm it more, इस particular hurdle को अपने को पार करना पड़ता है. And if this breaks, अगर यहाँ से अपने को decline देखना पड़ा, then surely the price will try to mitigate this particular area, try to reach this area. Alright, so for now, structural growth model. This was the low. This was this one. Price started to break the structure. So now this is the demand zone. This window. This. Okay. So फिलहाल के लिए बस इतना ही डेटा है मेरे पास. I hope the price react to demand zone and then like something like this. Okay, something like this. Because whenever the price drops heavily, it requires a pullback. So इसका view थोड़ा सा bullish रहेगा for the upcoming week. But to confirm that, we need a mitigation and a start of the initial pullback at this particular area. Till then, we are going bearish on this trend. Okay, so कुछ भी हो सकता है. मार्केट यहाँ पे एक बड़ा गैप देके यहाँ से रिवर्स भी कर सकता है, or else it can straight away open here, it can straight away open here, and then the pullback will start. Or else, if the opening is below this thing, then we are going to wait for the market to have a particular correction and then a higher temperature effect, and then we are going to trade this particular direction. For now, it was a 15-minute swing. Internal swing low. This is currently the internal swing low, and we are expecting the price to break this way. Okay, so this is the internal swing high that has led to a break of structure. It's not the structure. So supply कहाँ पे बनेगा अपना? Supply बनेगा ये एरिया. ये अपना supply बनेगा, and then you can expect the price to drop even more. यहाँ पे pause है. I guess price को यहाँ तक आना चाहिए. Same goes for the British pound. है ना? सेम ही है, और कुछ We have identified. Okay, देखो यहाँ पे अपने डिमांड जोन मार्क किया था लास्ट संडे आई गेस, है ना? हाँ, लास्ट संडे ही मार्कआउट करा था. That has reacted to this particular thing. डिमांड तो बना था, लेकिन there was an equal number of supply as well. पूरा सप्लाई एरिया भी मिला था. So we are currently still in that zone. Still we are in that swing range. So in the one time, if we observe this carefully, we consider this to the Euro JPY. क्या देखेंगे? Euro JPY में already the supply has taken control. So if we look at the fundamentals, what do you see here? You see the same supply zone. Okay, you see the same supply area. The price is dropping. So maybe अगर globally देखा जाए तो yeah, it is very logical that price इसमें भी same है. This is the swing structure. Swing structure. Swing structure. So same इसमें भी sell sides का traded है. Already this particular supply area. Same. Everything is same. That's it for the plan. Oh, sorry. BTC US dollar. दिस इज एन ऑल टाइम हाई, ठीक है। यहाँ से कुछ नहीं करना है भाई, जितना भी पुल बैक मिलता जाएगा इतना अपने को बाय करते जाना इसमें। सो वी डोंट हैव टू लुक एट द 4 आवर स्विंग, वी जस्ट हैव टू फाइंड आउट वेयर दिस पुल बैक विल एंड, ओके। सो वेयर दिस पुल बैक will end and we need to buy somewhere around here, okay। and what is the most possible zone, ठीक है। so यहाँ से देखो प्राइस रैपिडली यहाँ से भागा ना, यहाँ से प्राइस रैपिडली भागा कल संडे सैटरडे के दिन प्राइस ऑलरेडी इट इज इन $78,000 thing। इसमें कुछ नहीं है भाई, सिंपल लॉजिक है। you take a trend line, I got this, and you start to execute more and more number of buy positions at this particular trend line mitigation, okay। so same goes for Ethereum dollar, you know, you just have to draw some trend lines and अगर ऐसा कुछ if we find this particular triangle gap which is the price was supposed to move, let's imagine that this is a trend line zone, okay। so the price was supposed to move something like this, okay, but what the price does is it moves heavily। so what do we have right here? We can form a triangle, right, है ना। एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल पैटर्न बनता है। this is not, I would not say this is a pattern, but this just indicates that there are more number of aggressive buyers on that particular thing, okay। so if there are aggressive buyers then there has to be an aggressive pullback because ये लोग 100% profit book करेंगे। so we are going to make use of that, and when this aggressive pullback will start to end we are going to buy some of the stocks।